Hi, I'm Wyn Thomas, and I'm going to just talk through a few thoughts about McDonald's, basically. Because I've been in ministry since I was very young, I can't really remember walking into a new church where I don't know anyone. Because when I go to any Unitarian church, someone will have some vague idea of who I am, and the welcome, therefore, is possibly slightly different to what it would be if I was somebody who nobody knew who I was and I had no knowledge of who they are. And recently, I've been travelling quite a bit of the country, more than ever before. And I've found myself, when I'm pushed for time especially, I've found myself going to places to eat that are familiar and safe. Places like McDonald's, Subway, Toby Carvery is another big one for me, because you can go to anyone in the country and they'll all be pretty similar. As you walk in, you have to do the same things. You have to book yourself in. You know where the loos are. You know how things work, and you feel safe. At least I do in places like that. And so that's what sort of made me think recently of that experience as a new person walking into a place of worship for the first time. It must be very daunting, it must be very difficult, because you don't know where to sit, you don't know where the hymn books are, you don't know if there are any particular rituals or happenings that go on every time, and you don't want to feel out of place. And in my experience, you don't want to feel stupid, because that's what I find. When I go to a small independent cafe, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to sit down or if I'm supposed to wait to be seated and order at the counter, or do they come round and ask the orders? And for me, that can give me quite a bit of anxiety, if I'm totally honest. During the past few years, I think we've all had to get to grips with new technology and things like Zoom services, for me especially, were very easy to turn up to, because everybody turns up on a very even level. Everyone is waiting to be admitted by the host. Everyone is told what to do, and you're also in the comfort of your own home. And I found that very, very secure and safe, especially, of course, during COVID, when we all first learnt, I think, to get to grips with Zoom and other online platforms. And I like the safety of it, although for me it takes away from the coming together. I like the safety of being together in a new way and on a new platform where everybody knows what's happening. Thanks. And we all feel safe on Zoom, and we're also in the comfort of our own homes. So I would encourage anyone to try any different form of Zoom worship. If you haven't been along before, to go along to a few different ones and see where you fit in. And you're very welcome to join ours at the NUF and see if it works for you and if you feel safe, comfortable and happy within that space.